Flying Lufthansa first class has always been on my bucket list. It's one of those iconic travel experiences that combines luxury, comfort, and impeccable service. And today, I finally get to experience it for myself. In this video, I'll take you behind the scenes of this extraordinary journey from Frankfurt to Shanghai. From the exclusive first-class terminal to the world-class onboard experience, let's explore what makes Lufthansa first class so legendary. Our journey started in cloudy Nuremberg, but right after takeoff, we were greeted by a clear blue sky and a stunning sunrise. The short flight to Frankfurt was smooth and pleasant. We enjoyed a light snack with coffee, a pastry, and even a Coke to kick off the day. Just 15 minutes after takeoff, we began our descent into Frankfurt. Frankfurt is a paradise for aviation enthusiasts. From the iconic Airbus A340 to the legendary Boeing 747, you can spot them all here. However, our journey included a brief delay as we waited 20 minutes for our parking position. Once we arrived, it was time to head straight to the Lufthansa first-class terminal. To get there, you'll leave the airport building and walk about 5 to 10 minutes. Upon arrival, you're greeted by an elevator that takes you up to the terminal where the real first-class treatment begins. Your personal assistant is there to guide you through the entire process, starting with the seamless security check. They also provide a quick tour of the lounge, pointing out all the exclusive amenities that make this place so special. The lounge provides a variety of seating options, workspaces, and quiet rooms for relaxation. There is also a bar with an extensive selection of beverages and a restaurant area offering a range of meal options, which I will show you in more detail shortly. Towards the back of the lounge, there is a cigar lounge, which I will also explore in detail shortly. In addition, the rear area includes 2 quiet rooms, restrooms, and 4 shower rooms, one of which even has a bathtub. This is the cigar lounge, and more recently, complimentary cigars have been introduced here. You'll also find a wide selection of alcoholic beverages in this space. Our personal assistant then brought us our boarding passes, along with a rubber duck, a signature feature of the first-class terminal. We spent some more time relaxing and enjoyed a glass of champagne before heading to the restaurant. Here is the buffet area. Guests can choose to dine from the buffet or order à la carte, which is what we decided to do. The menu offers a selection of dishes, from soups to Wagyu burgers, the well-known veal schnitzel, and even a vegetarian option. We opted for the veal schnitzel, which was excellent, and we also tried the Wagyu burger, which was equally impressive. It was then time to head to the plane. We took the elevator downstairs, where our minivan was already waiting for us. It's worth mentioning that I had specifically requested a Porsche for the transfer just to try it out, but we were informed that none were available. The ride to the aircraft took just about a minute, as it was parked directly in front of the lounge. We were then taken up an elevator and stepped straight into the jet bridge leading to our Boeing 747-8. For today's flight, I'm seated in 1A, the very front seat on the lower deck of the 747. The Lufthansa first-class cabin features 8 seats in total, 6 window seats and 2 in the center. At the very front, there's also a small bar area. Each first-class seat offers an impressive 4 windows. Overall, the atmosphere at the front of the cabin is exceptionally cozy and private. The flight attendant offered me a selection of macadamia nuts and olives, both of which were excellent. Shortly after, she asked if I would like a glass of champagne, an offer I gladly accepted. On the left side of the seat, you'll find storage for magazines and the safety card. The flight attendant then handed me the menu and wine list. Let's take a look at what's on today's menu. The meal service begins with an amuse-bouche, followed by 5 starter options, including caviar, followed by 5 main meal options. There are also 3 desserts and a full breakfast service in the morning. As for champagne, there were 2 options, both very good, but I did wonder where the Dom Perignon was, as it's supposed to be available on Lufthansa first-class flights now. The wine selection includes 4 white wines, 4 red wines, and a dessert wine. I was also given a set of amenities, including a Lufthansa first-class pajama, which I'll show later, and a pair of slippers that were incredibly comfortable. I'll give you a closer look at those later as well. The jet bridge was then retracted, although we had to wait a bit longer for additional luggage to be loaded. One cool feature of the cabin is the electrically operated window blinds, which can be lowered with the push of a button.
Maximilian Walter und im Namen der gesamten Kabinenbesatzung von Lufthansa begrüße ich Sie auf unserer Boeing 747 auf dem Flug nach Shanghai. Die Fahren- und Bodencrew muss leider noch ein bisschen beladen. Ich hoffe, dass es nicht mehr allzu lange dauert. Und wie Sie vielleicht gesehen haben, das Flugzeug wurde
We currently have a delay of around 30 to 45 minutes. Despite the delay, it didn't stop me from enjoying every moment of the experience. Shortly after, we finally began taxiing towards the runway, ready to take off on our journey to Shanghai. These are the slippers I received. Very comfortable, as mentioned earlier. An interesting detail in Lufthansa First Class are the real roses, which I find quite beautiful and elegant. The sun was just about to set as the meal service began with an amuse-bouche of sweet potatoes. What really impressed me was how quiet it is in the front of the Boeing 747. I've never experienced such a calm and peaceful sound environment on an airplane. While waiting for my meal, I discovered noise-canceling headphones on the left side of my seat. There's also an additional storage compartment behind them for personal items. There is also a water bottle and the controller for the screen. On the right side, you'll find the seat adjustment controls, allowing the seat to move in various directions. I received a hot towel, accompanied by a rose petal, a detail I found quite elegant. I also got a Wi-Fi code for unlimited internet access during the flight. The table was set, and I opted for garlic bread, served with olive oil and butter, before receiving my caviar, which was accompanied by toast, egg, and onions. The caviar was excellent, and one of the highlights I had been looking forward to on this flight. A charming touch on the table were the salt and pepper shakers, which I thought were very cute. The appetizer selection included 3 different dishes for me. I found the salad and shrimp very good, though the duck wasn't to my taste. The sauce was just not enjoyable for me. For the main course, I chose roast goose with red cabbage and dumplings. Dessert was a poppy seed buttermilk cake with green apple sorbet. While the dessert was delicious, the sorbet was so frozen that it took 20 minutes to thaw enough to eat. I ordered a small beer before the praline selection was presented by the flight attendant. By this point, I was feeling stuffed and quenched my thirst with a small glass of rum. This is the lavatory located at the front of the Boeing 747-8, right behind the first-class cabin. It's well equipped with amenities such as hand cream, mouthwash, disinfectant wipes, refreshing towels, a comb, and shaving kits. After changing into my pajamas, I returned to find my bed already prepared. The bed was incredibly comfortable, though unfortunately, I couldn't fall asleep. Eventually, I was gently awakened by the sunrise as we were already flying over China. I admired the stunning views and natural beauty before it was time for breakfast. Before eating, I changed out of my pajamas. Upon returning to my seat, I found a mango smoothie and a small chocolate Santa waiting for me. My table was already set for breakfast, and I chose a cappuccino, a pretzel, and a sweet pastry. I then started with granola, fresh fruits, and yogurt, which looked fantastic. The fruits were particularly fresh, and I mixed my own muesli. Honestly, I've never had such high-quality fruit on a plane before. One unique feature of Lufthansa First Class is that the flight attendants can prepare fresh scrambled or fried eggs along with bacon. I ordered some eggs with a side of smoked salmon. So far, I'm more than satisfied with the Lufthansa First Class experience. I have to highlight the exceptional service provided by the flight attendant, who truly made the experience special. She was attentive, service-oriented, and incredibly friendly throughout the flight. This is the amenity kit provided in Lufthansa First Class, and I'm pleased that Lufthansa has finally improved it. Let's take a look inside. The kit contains a sleep mask, socks along with a shoehorn, various creams, a mint, earphone covers, a comb, an additional cream, a dental kit, and earplugs. As we approached Shanghai, the view during the descent was truly impressive. Let's take a moment to enjoy the stunning scenery together. Welcome to Shanghai. It's my first time in China, and I'm really excited to see what lies ahead. The airport already looks very modern and impressive. At this point, I'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to support my channel. See you soon in one of my next videos.